Hey, it's Natalie with the Think Yourself Academy. So, talking about being cool, well, actually being uncool is the new cool. It turns out that when you think about it, being uncool very often is being different. Being uncool is not following a certain conformity. Very often, if we are different, if we don't do exactly the same thing that everybody's doing, we feel that we might not be so cool. In fact, it should be the reverse. When you are different, you're the cool one, isn't it? When you are not following conformity, when you have different ideas, when you're more creative maybe, or when you do the right thing. So very often, think about an example, very basic. Whole bunch of teenagers and everybody's smoking. And to be cool, a teenager might say, okay, I'm gonna smoke as well because I wanna be cool, I wanna belong. When it's not the right thing to do. The right thing to do is to say, no, I don't smoke, I don't want to do this. Then if you do that, you become the uncool person, which should be instead, you should be the cool one because you step up for yourself. And being able to step up for yourself and do what you know what's right instead of doing what is cool takes confidence. That's where I come in. That's where it's all connected here. Confidence helps you do what you really want to do, what you know is right, to step up in a meeting, to put your hand up and say, wait a minute, have we thought about this? Instead of trying to follow that conformity again and to say, I don't know, I'm not going to put my hand up, I'm not going to say anything because everybody's doing it. Or to notice something happening at the office or with your client, if you're an entrepreneur, or in the industry that everybody else is doing something a certain way, and you would say, I can't do this because if I start doing this, people will think that I'm not cool, that I'm different, and I need to do what everybody else is doing. So be very careful about choosing what you want to do. So here's a trick. Always ask yourself, what is my gut telling me to do? Do I really want to do this? Am I just trying to do what everybody else is doing? Because it's not because everybody else is doing it that you should be doing it. If you are an entrepreneur and you're working in an industry where you know a lot of people are doing something that you don't agree with, you don't have to do it. If you work for a corporation where everybody's doing something that you feel that, you should step up and say no to this, then do it. Step up, because being uncool is the new cool. With all the efforts that we have on DEI, on diversity, on equity, on inclusion, when we see something that we should actually step up for and say, hey, wait a minute, it's not a good idea to do this, then we have to say something. We have to be the uncool person and be respected for that, and then potentially you will become the cool person because you did step up for something that was right and something that matters to you and that is important to you.